What's going on, the Copywriting Cult podcast? Your boy Loso 2.0, the copy got himself. And today we have Drew Scott over here, man. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience?
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
What's going on? What's going on, man? Owner of Top Shelf, man. So why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about, Top Shelf and kind of how you got started with it?
I got started with Top Shelf a couple years ago. We were like, well, I don't want to say we, but I was just feeling like I needed to do something that was a little bit different. I didn't know what. And I'm tall. Like, I don't know how many people know me. Tall, 6'3". I'm skinny. And clothes just don't fit right all the time. So at that time, I was like, man, let me make something that fit for me. And I was sitting down and I was brainstorming. I was talking to a group of people and I was telling them, what I wanted. And they helped me come up with the concept of the kid logo. So the kid reaching for the crown, which is right there.
Yeah,
the chair and the logo represents the people that you meet that will help propel you to the level. The crown represents all of your dreams, your goals, everything that you wish for when you're a child. And then that kid represents us ultimately. And the top shelf stands for thriving off prayer. The shelf, that has a long meaning too, but basically it's for mental health. Self-healing elevates love forever. So that's Top Shelf right there.
Oh, snap. Be honest with you, I didn't even know it had that deep of a meaning. Be honest with you, I was just like, okay, Top Shelf, that's a cool little name. I mean, I didn't think it meant all that stuff though. So with you said the guy, or somebody helped you, come up with the name. Do you feel like your environment played a strong part in, propelling your business and stuff? Or
definitely. At that time, I was losing friends left and right. And this, I can't tell you the stuff that I was going through, or my area was going through at that time. We were taking big losses, and it wasn't just like it wasn't like losses that you can kind of get over. Like, oh man, we knew he was doing this. He, you know what I'm saying? Like that it wasn't one of those. And then like a lot of things was happening. I think the first straw for me was when my house was shot up, because it was like it was crazy. It was crazy. I can't even tell you the emotions that you go through at that time. So, long story short, it played a huge role because I was like, I got to get the hell out of here.
No, I got you. So, you seeing that it has so much deeper meaning with the shelf part as far as like mental health. What are some things that you do to like, keep your mental health, straight, especially for stuff like that happens and all that? What keeps you, what's like your routine like?
I think we all have our vices, and mine was I learned how to meditate.
Everybody keeps saying that. Saying that, man. What do you like? So what do you do by meditation? Like, how do you do that and stuff?
Usually, so right now, what I do, I wake up every morning around 5 o'clock. The moment that I get in the car, it's just me. I'm by myself. Cut the music on, and I have a set goal in mind on what I want to achieve for the day, or for whatever the case it may be. And I figure out every way that I could not get there, and then a way that I can beat myself from not getting there. So that's what I've been doing. And it's been working, man. It's been working.
Yeah, those early mornings. What? So 5 a.m. is that just like a time you chose, or like
It was for work, and then now it's like now it's like a daily ritual.
That's good though. I think those are really important. Especially like when life can go up and down and stuff like that. Keeping some type of consistency with your routine is always gonna, keep you on top and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I see your clothing line brand is, blowing up everywhere, man. Like, what do you credit that to? Like, as far as like, how have you been building your brand and stuff?
I give it up to God, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because,
Definitely.
and I'm real with you. Like, you can have some of the most fire clothes in the world, but
Mm,
if people can't relate to you, it won't go
mm,
anywhere,
mm,
and
mm,
also have social media. And, I've been blessed enough to do all of this without doing a pop-up shop,
mm,
without being in the public eye. So now that, we're getting ready to be in the public eye, it's just like, I don't know what God got in store for me, but I'm here for it. You know,
mm.
it's just walking by faith.
Dang man, no, that's definitely powerful right here. I'm just looking at some of the stuff right here that you got, man. These shorts looking a little tough, man, right here. Now,
Yeah.
how do you come up with ideas for like your clothes and stuff like that? Is it just like something you may see out and about, or is like how do you do that?
Yeah. So, one of the things, all right, so this is something that I was talking to somebody about yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
When you get inside of like the clothing line world, you
Mm-hmm.
realize all of these big brands, their connects and all of that other stuff, they're touchable. You can reach out to them. You can ask what type of garment or what type of texture this is. Um, you know, what quality of cotton a t-shirt is, or whatever the case it
Mm-hmm.
may be. And you duplicate that same quality, and you realize it's not cheap, but it's not as expensive as I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
My ideas come from me. Like, I like simple. If I'm gonna wear it, then I'm gonna wear it. Um, this particular hoodie that I have on, I was inspired by, what is it, Kappa or
Oh,
Cop?
yeah.
I seen that and I was like, I want to put my own stuff on that.
Yeah.
This particular set, and I only did like 20 of these. These came from a tracksuit that I seen by Kappa.
Oh snap! So yeah, so you just figure out you wear it, you contact them and figure out like, have you been in contact or like connect with other like clothing brands and stuff like that, or you just been kind of just everything on your own, or?
Yeah, other clothing brands, like I've talked to quite a few. And this is where I learned that I can draw and they'll make it come to life, because I don't know what clothing brand owner I was talking to, but he was telling me, he's like, bro, I draw everything that I see, everything that I want to wear. And he was like, I
Mhm.
see, to the manufacturer and they make it happen. And
Snap.
that's doing ever since then. That was like 2020.
Oh snap! They just draw and then they figure everything else out. I didn't know it was that easy. I mean, I'm not big into clothes, man. Listen. I always tell everybody, I'm closer to autistic than artistic. So anything that
Uh,
anything with that type of stuff is just not happening for me. Um, I knew that you also too. You know, what I mean, you're definitely a very good athlete and all that stuff. So, how do you balance like, playing sports and like your business? And then I know also too, you're engaged or married.
Engaged.
Engaged. How do you balance all of that?
Uh, it's funny because I have, like, she allows me to uh be me, if I
Mm-hmm.
can say that in a good way. I don't. It's sometimes, like, nowadays it sounds horrible, but she doesn't take my. We don't take each other's independency away. Because
Mm-hmm.
when I met her, she was on her own wave, and I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to coincide with that, and so on and so forth. So I think that right there creates the balance between her and I. And then as far as sports goes and the clothes, the manufacturers, they don't wake up until midnight here,
Oh snap!
like 8 o'clock here, and then they don't get online till midnight. So I'm up, like, how some people they like, yeah, your 9 to 5 is cool, but the real hours are the hours after 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine because, bro, you can ask her. There's days where I'm up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, "Who are you texting?" And I'm go somewhere. She's like, "You all quiet out here texting?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get these clothes done."
Damn, man, that's tough, man. So definitely on the grind. It seems like working overnight and stuff like that. Definitely. Now I know you were. So are you still playing like semi-pro or pro sports too, or you've taken a break from it, or?
Bro, I'm tired.
Bro, you're only like 30. Bro, you're like 30, man. That's you young, bro.
I ain't even, and it's sad because I'm not even like, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do this year.
You know.
No idea.
No, so do you feel like playing sports and stuff like that has helped you like in other areas of your life too as well? Like
Yeah.
so explain on that. Explain what you mean by that. Like
Basketball definitely saved my life. Definitely. Like I said, like I lost a lot of friends, and those friends are no different than me.
mm-hmm.
There's no telling that I wouldn't be out there with them, or be a victim of anything similar to what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just glad that I am where I am because of basketball. And now I can get that knowledge that I had back to the youth. So that's part of the reason why.
Nah, that's what it's all about though, right? Just paying it forward, you know what I mean? Definitely for all the stuff we learned. So let me ask you this. What's your ultimate like what's when you look at Top Shelf and you look at the the vision for it, what are you looking for like getting out of it? You know what I mean? Like number one clothing brand in the world. Like how big do you want this to
I study a lot of wealthy people.
mm-hmm.
I guess you can call them that. As far as Top Shelf goes, that is just a tree that's going to have many branches.
Mm-hmm.
I foresee Top Shelf Liquor. I see
That's tough.
Yeah. Top Shelf Investors as far as real estate goes.
Mm-hmm.
I see me selling the clothing line Top Shelf. I believe if you can build something up, you sell it and then rebuild it. So if I can get it to a certain net worth, then I'll sell it, keep a percentage of the ownership. But I don't want to, I don't think I would want to deal with it on an everyday basis. I probably keep at least 15 to 20% of the corporation entirety, and then move on.
No, that's facts. That is what a lot of wealthy people do. They just have like those percentages in like a lot of different companies. And
Yeah.
You say you study them a lot. So are you a reader too as well?
YouTuber.
You say YouTuber?
Yeah.
But some of the wealthy people that you study in, then like who's your guy that you like to go to?
I like Grant Cardone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, love Grant. There's a couple guys that I watch as far as real estate goes. Like Max Maxwell is one of them, but I got some friends in Delaware who are definitely on the up and up in the real estate world. So I pay attention to a lot too. But other than that, I'm really on Grant. And then I watch some powerful documentaries on, the Rockefellers, the Bilderberg brothers. I mean, the list goes on.
Oh, snap. And that's all through YouTube too as well, those documentaries and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's tough. I'm definitely going to check those.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can.
Can you hear me? All right. I took my Wi-Fi off. It was acting crazy. I said, what's the biggest lesson that you learned from studying, like, Grant Cardone and those big wealthy people?
Um, that we can't move. We can't move. We can't make things move if it wasn't supposed to be. Like, I have a problem with trying to control every situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm realizing everything comes with a price. Everything comes with a time. So,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta accept the fact that, if I don't get the clothes in a certain amount of time, or if something isn't selling in a fashion that I wanted it to,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be patient. That doesn't mean it's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, that's a strong thing. I'm big on like ET. Are you familiar with ET, the hip hop preacher?
No.
Thank God it's Monday. You never heard that before? Oh man, dude, listen, look him up every time. It's number one motivational speaker in the world. And
Oh,
he actually,
yeah.
yeah, ET, yeah, man. He was posting free YouTube videos for 15 years, and then he blew up and became a millionaire on the 15th year.
Mm,
15 years straight. Gotta be patient, man. I think what is it when you plant a tree? It's like the first 10 years is like grows on the ground or something like that, just the roots, and then you only see it a little bit, and then after the next year just sprouts all the way up. Yeah,
yeah.
so that definitely patience is definitely a key factor. Now, if someone wants to reach out to you for your clothing brand or anything like that, how can they contact you?
They can hit me up on Instagram at everything underscore top shelf. It's the one with the white background and the brown skinned kid reaching for the crown. Um, I have a website, www.topshelfthebrand.com. And I'm pretty responsive on there. As soon as I get an email or a submission of a contact, I can write a comment, or if you just sent a personal email. So those right now are the main two that I can be contacted.
Okay. And then if you had to leave the audience with one big lesson that you would personally want to teach them, what would you leave them with? A piece of advice?
Uh,
This is the hardest question for everybody.
Dang, bro. Mental health, right? So we can't allow ourselves to be victims to our own issues. And we have to find a way. We have to find the strength inside of us to get past everything that we're going through. Even if it's not everything, it can be something. And little thing that gets you closer to your goal. You'll be so proud of yourself for taking the baby steps to accomplish that one, little step, that you're going to want to duplicate it. You're going to want to manipulate it. And then you're going to keep doing it, and you're going to put it into your everyday life. And I guess what I'm trying to say is just keep going. Don't let this world beat you down. You know what I mean? This world is, I don't know how many dollars in debt, and they still not money. And, and they're telling us, hey, you got $10,000 in debt. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's bull. They just sent 4.5 billion to whoever, and they ain't crying about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So just stay focused. We all go through ups and downs. Talk to somebody. You know what I mean? But keep God first.
That's definitely powerful, man. That's definitely strong, man. I appreciate you taking the time out of your night. I know it's a little bit late. I know it's late for me, man. I'll be knocked out by like 9 o'clock every night.
Me too.
Yeah, bro. It's just, I ain't gonna say it's the wife. I'm not gonna blame it all on her, but she.
Yeah. Nah. Hey, look, when they get in their bed, bro, it's just time.
No, it is though. No, man, no, I definitely appreciate you taking the time to hop on this, man. It was a pleasure having you on here. For anybody watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, share this channel, comment below. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, 5 stars, definitely 5 stars, man. Just want you guys to keep killing the day, man. Remember, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.